Testing. Ooh, it works. I haven't thought this through. I've got notes, a clicker, and a microphone, and only two hands. So that's no foresight there. Well, if Kate gets entrance music, I thought I'd have some as well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really sorry that John couldn't be here to... I brought the Plan B speech, I don't... But on a serious note, my name's Wayne. For those of you who don't know me, I'm John's best man. I say best, we move in similar friendship circles, and I'm pretty sure my name was drawn out of a hat. To be fair, he made me actually win challenges to get here today, and I'm really pleased that I beat Homeless Steve in the best of 3 rock, paper, scissors battle to be here today. And I put a lot of research in today's speech, and it's commonly known that it takes the best man's speech roughly about the same time as it takes the groom to make love. So on that note, thank you. Right, before we really get going, there's a few people that John mentioned couldn't be here today. He's got nieces and nephews and sister in America, and he's right, they did want to say something.
Congratulations.
Hope you had a good day. I miss you. Congratulations. Dear Auntie Kate and Uncle John. I miss you.
Congratulations, Jonathan, Kate, on this, the day of your wedding. Since me and Abby have been married for 18 years, I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of advice. Marriage is like a deck of cards. In the beginning, all you need is 2 hearts and a diamond, and everything is fantastic. But by the end, you'll wish for a club and a spade. And lastly, but not least, to Jonathan, just remember this. You can either be right, or you can be happy. I hope you all have a great day.
Jonathan and Kate, I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I'm really sorry I couldn't be there. I would love to, but since I have about 100 children, couldn't afford the plane fare. I hope it was your dream day, Kate. I know you've wanted a big wedding for a long time. And Jonathan, you've always been my favourite brother. You've got everything now. You've got a great job that pays you a lot of money. Lucky bastard. You've got a beautiful baby girl, and now you've got a beautiful wife to go with it. So I hope you had a wonderful day, and I wish you all the best for the future. Love you and miss you. Bye.
Now, I spent weeks rehearsing this speech trying not to swear, and Daddy dropped a B-bomb in the first 3 minutes of it, so that didn't go so well. There are a couple of other people that couldn't be here today that wanted to send their congratulations. There's this guy here.
Hey, Jonathan and Kate. This is Chris Cousins wishing you a wonderful wedding and a most blessed marriage. I hope you're as happy as I've been. And my congratulations to you.
There's also this guy here. Now, when I messaged him, I for some reason said John's favourite film was Groundhog Day. Now, he's been in Heroes and he's been in Californication, which I know John has seen and likes very much. However, I went with Groundhog Day. So he puts a little anecdote about Groundhog Day in here that has no relevance to you at all, but that's what we're going to go with.
Jonathan and Kate, I wish you a very, very happy wedding. This is Stephen Tobolowsky from Groundhog Day, and I was called by the BBC a few years ago saying that Groundhog Day was picked as one of the 50 top comedies of all time. And I said, well, what are the other 49? And of course, they happen to be Monty Python films. Anyway, I love you guys, even though I don't know you, but the beginning of a relationship is always big news. And from my heart to your heart, much success.
Of course, they were Monty Python movies. Now, obviously, Jonathan and I, people don't think we've known each other very long. It's only been a few years, but to be fair, basically, we've kept our friendship hidden for years. There was the summer we walked the old railway lines and found a dead guy, pointed a gun at Kiefer Sutherland. Then was the summer that we played for Gordon Bombay's Pee Wee hockey team. Captain of that side wanted to be Pacey in Dawson's Creek. True story. After that was the autumn that we went in search of One-Eyed Willie's treasure. We had a real never say die attitude that year. Not to mention all the time we spent with Uncle Jimmy. But the less said about that, probably the better. But we had to grow up and get jobs, so we went to investigate a disturbance on a colony. That didn't go so well. So then we decided to become space smugglers, but only lasted a season, so not so good. But with all the experience we had, we managed to get jobs with Starfleet, and John rose to the rank of captain. But our rebellious side always got the better of us, and that's when John met Kate in our final job. They became like peas and carrots. And theirs was a labyrinth of a relationship. But they settled down when young Phoebe was born. Then obviously they decided to get married. And here we are celebrating their marriage. It really is inconceivable. Now, you don't have that many jobs in space and not make a few friends along the way. So this guy really wanted to send his congratulations as well.
Hello, Jonathan and Kate. I hear you're getting married, and one of your favorite shows, Jonathan, is Aliens. We couldn't get a member from the cast, but we did manage to get this little doll of Frost.
I'm just kidding you, man. It's Rico. It's Rico Ross, a.k.a. Frost. Hey, listen, a friend of yours got in contact with me and said that you guys were getting married and that one of your favorite franchises was Aliens. I wanted to wish you guys a special and happy wedding and marriage, and I wish you the best. I know it's the bride today, so really, Kate, this is for you more than Jonathan. But Jonathan, I hear that you really are a fan of Aliens, and so I wanted to give you some love back. All right, you guys, all the best. Rico, peace.
Guys, ridiculously cool. Now, obviously, despite all the overwhelming evidence, John and I have only known each other a handful of years. I don't have a heap of childhood stories and things that I can tell you about, but what I do have is a heart full of love for this man, and a friendship that may not have been there from the day that I was born, but will certainly be there to the day that I die. A friendship that at times makes my wife question my sexuality. Jonathan is the most kind, caring person, which often makes me question why he wants to be my friend, as I'm probably just a bad influence. But I am very honoured to be standing here today, being able to celebrate the love of two amazing people, but a couple of stories as well. Now, we went on the stag do, and John did warn me that he doesn't drink, but being the empathetic fellow that I am, I said, tough, you're the stag. So 6 bars, 8 cocktails, 2 shots, a Jaeger bomb, and potentially some other things along the way. This is what happened to John. But before that was the club bar incident. By club bar, I don't mean this. By club bar, I mean this. But that happened later in the night, so let me tell you how it all began. First, we fought off the zombie hordes, using C4 that had been left to us by some security guards, air guns and girly screams. Then after that, we escaped a room, which we'd been locked in and proved our innocence. After which, I discovered Mark Nunn's true identity. Then there was plenty of this. That's pretty much the stag do in a nutshell. However, on the stag do, I created a challenge list. Being the rather geeky IT crowd that we are, they weren't challenges like your usual boisterous stag do challenges, like find a woman's knickers or get your shirt signed by 10 women. No, we were looking for some geeky-looking albino-looking fellows to answer questions about Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings and Aliens. Now, there were 4 teams, each with a personalised challenge card. One of the challenges was to have a picture taken with a guy that looked most like a dwarf, a bit like Gimli here, a stout, proud, short fellow with a large beard. How did Chris and Dom get on? Pretty damn good. Not bad at all, fellas. Another group had have a photo of a taken with someone that looks most like a hobbit. A bit like Pippin here, a short, hairy, fleet-of-foot fellow, played by Billy Boyd in Lord of the Rings. What did Sam and Barry bring me? Old eyebrows here. That's what you come up a little short, fellas. To be fair, had you said something to me on the night, I could have pointed you in the direction of this fella.
Hello, this is a message for Jonathan and Kate from Billy Boyd. I just wanted to say congratulations on your very special day. And don't forget, in all your years together, never miss second breakfast.
Fair advice. Another part of the challenge was for each team to have a Lord of the Rings themed cocktail made. Sam and Barry went one better, and they ordered the separate ingredients and mixed them themselves. Those who missed that, Barry nearly killed us all by adding the lemonade too soon. We're very lucky to be here today. But he did do himself proud shortly after with this.
Ready? Yep.
Go on, Barry.
Good lad. Nicely played, Barry. Another one of the challenges was to find someone to recite the speech from Taken that Liam Neeson does. For those of you who don't know this video unfortunately is really quiet, but here's a snippet of it.
If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
It's not very wedding-y, I grant. But what Jason brought me, the beautiful, beautiful man that he is, now if you can't make it out well enough in this video, because it's a little bit dark, this isn't fancy dress. This man is a priest.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you are looking for a ransom, I can tell you. I don't have money, but what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare to people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you, I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you.
It's the lead that does it for me. That was sensational. Now, to go along with this challenge, I did promise that there would be prizes for the winner. I'm about to announce the winners, so when I announce, if you boys can come up and I'll give you your prizes, they're special. So, without further ado, with 5 out of 6 questions finished on the Stag Do Challenge, I give you the winners of the Springham Stag Do Challenge 2017. The tension's building. They are Jason and Mark. Right. One of you gets the oversized trophy. The other gets the special. I mean, that's special though, Jason. I mean, I want you to look at that now, my friend. That's you'll love that.
How special? I'm sure that's more special to him.
You can do whatever way you want to do it, boys. Whatever you do it. Right.
Thank you very much.
No, you're very welcome, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason and Mark, Stag Do Challenge winners. Please put your hands together. Right, now I do believe I promised you a club bar story. Now, we arrived back at the house that we were all renting for the weekend. After about an hour of convincing John to get into a taxi, he had run off twice, shouted at me once and splashed Barry with water. It was hard to tell when the night was about to come to an end, but I'm guessing it was somewhere around here. It was shortly confirmed to me around here that it was indeed over. Now, we arrived back at the house and John was sitting there with a confused, thoughtful, constipated or murderous look on his face. It was hard to tell which. He then leaned over the back of the sofa and proceeded to open and close the fridge door from the bottom of the fridge for about 10 minutes. After which he spotted a large green bottle. He said, "What's that?" He said, that's an empty beer bottle, John. He said, "That's not a beer bottle, that's huge." He went, "That's got to be wine or something." That went on for about 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes. And then, in that time, Barry over here went and made himself a cheese bat. Now, we didn't have a lot of food in the house, we mainly bought barbecue things, so he improvised. He got a cheese top bat, put 2 Dairy Lee cheese slices in it and microwaved it, which I think we can all agree is horrendously wrong. But the grief that Jonathan gave him for it, I can't pronounce the stuff that he said today at a civilised wedding, it's not acceptable. But at the same time, Barry popped a club bar down on the table. So, John's drunk eagle eye spotted the club bar, and he said, "What's that?" We all replied, "It's a club bar, John." John said, "I know that, but what's it doing there?" Barry said, "I thought you might like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit." To which John shouted, "Don't BS me, Barry!" And went on to say if he had no intention of eating it, why did he put it there? He then pointed at the club bar every 30 to 45 seconds from there on and said, "What's that doing there?" for about 20 minutes. Then he stood up, grabbed the club bar, threw it across the room. When I said to him, "John, what's that doing there?" he said, "That's where it belongs," and sat down. The best thing about the story is the next morning, Barry went and picked the club bar up off of the floor, and John said, "You can have that if you want, mate," remembering nothing about the night before and what had happened with the club bar. Interesting stuff. But to this day, Barry still hides club bars around his desk at work regularly. Now, I think we can all agree that Kate looks absolutely stunned today, and John looks like he's won a raffle. Now, obviously, Kate, I don't know you as well as I do John, but you fit right in. By fit right in, I mean you're really sarcastic and hate John a little bit. Now, John and Kate can ask you just to look into each other's eyes. I know it's hard, people just right there, but you can look into each other's eyes. In fact, everyone who's married in the room, if I can ask you to look into each other's eyes, please. Barry, Sam, you can go too. But look into each other's eyes. I want you to look into each other's eyes and remember the love that you felt on your big day. I want you to remember the feeling like you were invincible, that you could take on the world. I also want you to remember that you're looking into the eyes of the person statistically most likely to kill you. Now, the first mandate that John and I ever had was to go to the drive-in movies in Norwich. It was also the date that John asked me to be his best man, beginning to understand a little bit more why my wife questions my sexuality. But the movie we went to see was Back to the Future, which has this guy in.
Chuck, it's Marvin, your cousin Marvin Barry. You know that new sound you're looking for? Well, listen to this.
That's Marvin Berry. He's the lead singer of the Starlighters who play the Enchantment Under the Sea dance in Back to the Future. Now, I thought it only fitting that, as that was the first movie John and I went to see together on a date, that he had a few words to say.
Jonathan and Kate, you are probably about to enter the best stages of your life, because you know you've got to be, and you've got to think about each other as an earth angel, earth angel. Will you be mine? Have a great and glorious time.
He wasn't the only singer that wanted to wish you congratulations today. There was this guy.
Hi Jonathan and Kate, it's Chesney Hawkes here. I just wanted to say congratulations. I've been sent by Wayne to say, Jonathan, I'm so happy you found your one and only. See what I did there? Have a great day, you guys. Bye.
What a guy. Got his personal email address? Love it. But last year we went to Comic-Con in London, a few of us. It was Mark, Sarah, myself, and John, and Kate, and probably some other people I'm forgetting. And then, for those of you who don't know, Comic-Con is an convention full of many geeky things to buy and many celebrities that you can pay obscene amounts of money to sign things or have your picture taken with them. Now, John and Mark wanted to have their photo taken with Rutger Hauer, 1980s icon from the likes of Blade Runner. Unfortunately, either he got too tired or they ran over and they didn't get their picture. They had to get a refund. So I got in touch with Rutger's people and he had this to say.
Yes, this is a message for Jonathan and Kate for their wedding anniversary. I'm sorry you missed me in London. All the best. Bye.
Wedding anniversary, Rutger. You had one job, my friend. Call yourself an actor. Ridiculous. He turned up. But to be fair, I do feel sorry for him because he does appear to be living out the back of his motor. So, Mark asked him for a video for you too. Said he never heard of you, doesn't care, mate. So sorry about that one. Now, so far, most of these videos have obviously been aimed at John. But I want to do something special for Kate as well. So, Kate, I'm going to hope you remember these guys from your favourite film. And here's what they had to say.
So here we are. I'm Barry Pearl. I played Duty in Grease.
I played Sonny in Grease, Michael Tucci.
I played Betsy in Grease, Kelly Ward.
Very good. And you're the only one not wearing green.
Thank you for telling me.
I don't know what that has to do with this, but we do want to wish
Jonathan
and Kate a very happy life together. Because
we understand you're getting married.
Getting married, yeah, exactly.
Congratulations.
You're off to a good start by getting married.
Have a nice honeymoon. You're both working?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and remember, Grease is the word.
Grease is not the word. Jonathan and Kate are.
Oh, yeah, Jonathan and Kate are the word.
Marriage.
I'm the oldest.
Yeah, Rama Lama Lama Kadinga Dinga Dong.
Disney Channel, the T-Birds Diner. Best of luck. Now you know. God bless. And Pearl's lovely wife, married 1 year, stayed together 17 years. God help her. She's the cameraman. Pearl's the producer.
Camera person.
Camera woman.
Camera woman.
There we go. And I think we've gone over time here.
Kate.
Because they're going to have to
57 seconds.
The file's getting huge.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sensational. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to interrupt this speech, you'll be pleased to know, for a small game of... John and Kate, if I can ask you to come up to the stage and say something. That's fine. So, right, ladies, I want you to think of this answer to this question. Gents, you're going to write down. Ladies, you've got to think of the answer. If the house was burning down, other than pets and children, what would be the first thing that your husband's grabbed on the way out? Some people have got real dirty minds. No pets, no children. Other than pets and children, what did you grab on the way out? You got an answer, Jace?
Yes, I have.
So, Debbie, what would you grab?
Skybox.
Jace? Oh, what have we got?
Oh, my.
What's the answer? Bike. The bike. Okay, what would Jonathan grab? John?
So sad but true.
Board games! Yay! What I haven't done is ask anyone to keep score. So Barry, that's 1-0 to John and Kate. Carry on. He's got great mental arithmetic skills. He'll be fine. So, like, ladies, all right, gents, to ask the question: who would play your wife in a movie of their life?
We've got to think of something.
John's confident. He's confident. Right then. So Jace, who would play Debbie?
Kelly Brook.
Kelly Brook. I'm guessing Debbie's not put that. Let's have a look, Debbie. Dawn French. Right, John, who would play Kane?
Cameron Diaz.
What are we going with? Oh! Sensational! 2-0. You're going to throw a big game. Bursts.
We're meant to lose.
Okay, gents are right, ladies to think. Right, gentlemen. No, it's the wrong way around, isn't it? Ladies, you have to think. Gents are going to right. If he could have a superpower, what would it be and why? So, I'm going to have to rush you, John, sorry. Speech is getting really long. Right, so, Debbie, what would his superpower be and why?
Masseuse. He'd be able to massage me lots.
Okay, it's not for you, it's not really a superpower either, Debbie's massage. You don't mean you can learn that on a course? Yeah.
How I would benefit.
What was it, Jace?
X-ray.
X-ray vision. Very close to being a masseuse. Okay, what would John's superpower be and why? Invisibility. Oh, what have you got, John? Flight. It's a good choice. Okay, ladies to right, gents to think. Where was the first place, the first time, one of you said, I love you? Oh, yeah, just got real up in here. The first place, the first one of you said, I love you. Was it a car park, John? Doubtful.
Oh, no. I know the exact moment, but I'm just wondering.
Right, okay, so Jace.
Debbie's living room.
Debbie's living room. Debbie. My old house, that's good enough for me, Debbie. 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. So, where was it?
My bedroom.
In John's bedroom. John's house bedroom. Sensational. 3-1. Okay, so I'm going to have to split you guys now, I'm afraid. I'm going to get this barrier over here. So, Jace. No, you're going to bring that out here.
Oh, damn it.
We can put you behind the barrier if you want, Jace.
Is it girls going
No, this is couples now. So, split that right down the middle. Over here. No, not in front of Kate's face. That's rude.
Sorry.
Just here. And we have one chair this side and one chair this side, please. This is where it all goes really wrong. I've got some flashy paddles. So one chair over here. Right, Jason, Debbie, if I can have you here, please. One there. And one here. Right, can I confirm that you can't see each other?
No,
Ish.
I can't see Debbie.
Good. Okay. I want to get my phone out now. So, who was the first one to pass gas in front of the other? Oh, that's wrong, guys. Who hogs the covers? You got held the paddle up to me.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's wrong as well.
Pink or blue?
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Do you reckon?
One. Who said I love you first? You should know that now. Oh, so close too. Which one of you puts the spiders out? And who talks more? Oh, yeah, no, that's not a good choice, Chase. Well played, yeah. Excellent, right. Swap seats, guys. Give me a round of applause, please. This is where it could all go wrong today. Who's the tidiest? Spot on. Who's the better singer? Well played. Who is more likely to cry at a movie? Oh, first one wrong. Who's the better dancer? Strong choice. Who is more likely to end up in jail for defending the other one's honour? Controversial. Oh, that's the right answer though. It's wrong, but it's the right answer. Who is better looking? It's the right answer, but it's not. Fantastic, guys. That's all. That's brilliant. The winners are John and Kate, and I have got a little surprise for you. If we can just move this back over into the corner. Thank you very much, Jason. Debbie, you can take your seats back with you. Before today, I found out a little bit of disturbing news about Jonathan. I really should have told Kate about it before they married. Feel quite bad about it, but I thought as it involved this guy, he was probably the better one to tell you all about it. Here's what he had to say.
Hey, Jonathan and Kate. I'm wishing you such congratulations on your wedding day and getting married. And Jonathan, I'm assuming that this means that we're not going to hook up anymore. I don't know, call me back. Thanks.
Disgraceful. Now, like all of you here, I'm really pleased to be celebrating, obviously, with Jonathan and Kate today. There are a few things in life as special as watching two people so in love, seal that bond through marriage. On top of that, Kate is now a Springham, which is really good news for me because, unfortunately, every time I go on Facebook, being a male, I tend to overuse the word mate. Now, every other post that I put on Facebook or comment I make, Kate's name pops up along the bottom like this. So I'm really pleased that hopefully you're going to change your name on Facebook. It's going to save me hours of time every week. This isn't the only internet issue I had. A few years back, Jonathan and Kate went to Comic-Con, a different Comic-Con we went to before they really are that geeky. And they had this photo together. Now, this is clearly Jonathan, and he just as an Ewok. He denies his love of Ewoks to this day, but we all know it's true. After this happened, because he denied things so much, this might have happened all over Facebook. I may have had a small part to play in that. As well as chat threads along these lines. And then for those of you that can't see it, there's things there like John saying, I don't even like Ewoks. Mark telling him that that's what someone in an Ewok costume might say. And me saying it's too tall to be Warwick Davis, so it must be you. Now, unfortunately, I mean, like you said, I've obviously had a few celebrity videos in here, and I've tried my nuts to get Warwick Davis to do a video. I even looked into booking him. For a short man, he's a lot of money, like half a fella, and he charges a fortune. But, so I haven't managed to get him today. I literally got his agent to stop taking my calls. His daughter has blocked me on Facebook. I'm lying to you not. This has happened. What I did manage to get you was this. Everyone, like he was going to walk in, but he's not. Is he in the box? Not this little box. Oh no. I think we all know what this is, John. We won't put it up right now, I haven't got that kind of time, but here he is, in all his cardboard form. There you go, mate, you're welcome. Like I said, I've really tried to get hold of him. He's actually filming the Han Solo movie at the moment. He's doing sort of 14-hour days at work, that's how I find out. So no wonder he hasn't replied to me, regardless of the fact I've messaged him every day for the last 18 months. Yeah. To be fair, there's the other thing that I managed to get you that isn't Warwick Davis, but it was this guy from Breaking Bad.
Hello, Kate. Hello, Jonathan. I just want to congratulate you on your nuptials. I hope that you will be happy. If you're not happy, it's your own fault. Never do anything I wouldn't do, and never make the same mistake twice.
Who knew? Gus Fring would get a clap. Who knew? Oh dear. Right. I feel under a lot of pressure today because John has said to me if I do a good job I can be the best man at his next wedding. And I'm sure that we can all agree for the single men out there it's a really sad day. Another amazing woman taken off the shelf. And for all the single ladies out there it's just a standard Thursday. Now John and Kate have said a few big things they wanted for today. An amazing wedding cake. Check. A stunning venue. Check. To be surrounded by all their friends and family. Check. And a standing ovation at the end of the best man speech. Now it's their day. Let's not let them down. No, seriously though. That's it, we got that one. We broke it. There we go. Seriously, John, I want to say you leave here today with a funny, beautiful, radiant wife that lightens any room that she's in. And Kate, you leave here today with a lovely dress and a bouquet of flowers. Now, in the research for this speech, I looked for some stuff I could give you, some tips, some hints on married life. I couldn't find an awful lot there, but I thought these guys might be able to give you a few tips along the way. And here they are.
3.
Jonathan and Kate, we want to wish you a happy wedding day and a wonderful life together. And all we really have to say is, congratulations and no mercy!
So basically no mercy, but to be fair, if you ask the appropriate guys, that's probably the response you're going to get. I think also that we can agree today that today would not be the same without friends. So this guy wants to say congratulations.
Hi Jonathan, hi Kate. This is James Michael Tyler. I played Gunther on Friends. And I'd just like to wish you a very happy wedding. Take care. Bye.
Now, John, I've read somewhere that a marriage is a 50-50 partnership. Whoever wrote that clearly knows nothing about women or percentages. So think of today as the last time you will ever win anything. Kate, you're a wonderful, special lady that deserves a first-class husband. And trust me, I won't rest till I find out what's gone wrong here. No, I think we can all agree that I've been doing this speech so long that winter is coming. For those of you that watch Game of Thrones, this is a lovely lead into this.
Hi Jonathan and Kate, it's Jack Gleeson here playing Joffrey on Game of Thrones. Just wanted to say congratulations on your marriage and I hope you have many, many happy years together.
Now, I've ribbed John a lot today as is customary and also I wanted to. But he really is a true friend and a great guy. I want to say well done to Penny and to his dad Robert for doing such a great, amazing job bringing him up. And to Barbara and Martin and their partners for bringing up someone as caring as Kate. She is such a supportive partner and wonderful mum. And Ken, I do believe I've missed as well and got names wrong. But my apologies. That's a bit off, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Sorry, Ken. Now. When I said to her, I tried so hard to get Warwick Davis, I really did try hard to get him. You can only imagine my delight when this turned up in my inbox, okay? Then you can imagine my disappointment when I read this. I'm sorry to say I cannot comply with your request because I'm currently on a cruise ship in the middle of the North Sea. But also, I'm sorry to say that I cannot comply with... Oh, I've written it twice. This guy isn't the real Warwick Davis. Right? I added this in today. He's replied to me, he's a Warwick Davis. He's not the Warwick Davis, and he couldn't send me a video because I thought that'd be funny, having a Warwick Davis and not the Warwick Davis. Because he's in the middle of a cruise ship in the North Sea. Then during the ceremony today, I literally 2:30 it was, somewhere along those lines, this happened.
Hello, Jonathan and Kate, Warwick Davis here to say congratulations on your wedding day, and I wish you every happiness for the future.
Sensational. You have no idea. I ran to get my phone cable. I came and added that into the speech about 2 hours ago. I have badgered his wife to death. She is. I found her on Facebook. She made the mistake of replying, and for the last 2 weeks he's been literally working 14-hour shifts. And today he got me that message at 2:30, 3 o'clock. So thank you, Warwick. It made my speech much nicer. The last thing I want to say, I've done all the slating stuff. I wanted to say something nice to you as well. I'm not so good at that, so I found it a little speech from Captain Corelli's Mandolin that I'd like to read. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like an earthquake and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have become so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It's not excitement. It's not the promulgation of promises of eternal passion. This is just being in love, which any of us can convince ourselves we are. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two. Now that's what John and Kate have, a love that has already spanned over a decade. And today they celebrate as one tree and not two. Kate, you look amazing today, and thank you so much for making Jonathan so happy. And all that is left for me to do is ask you to please stand in a toast to my friends, the new Mr. and Mrs. Spring.